Hi, you're watching Dank and Delicious with Chef Dank. For this recipe, start by taking 1 tablespoon brown mustard, 1 tablespoon honey, 1 clove of garlic minced, 1/4 red onion diced, half a cup of cannabis infused oil, 3/4 a cup of balsamic vinegar, and then salt and pepper to taste. All of these ingredients should be mixed into a jar that has a tightly closing lid. Shake this jar until the mixture is emulsified. The honey and mustard not only adds good flavor to this mixture, but aids in holding the emulsification. Take half the mixture and set it aside for later use. This vinaigrette should last several months in the fridge due to its acidity. Now you'll take the whole chicken and place it into a 1 gallon size Ziploc bag, then add half the vinaigrette. Make sure to squeeze out as much air of the bag as possible. This step is important to assist in even absorption of the marinade. I also like to double bag to help just in case the first bag leaks. We'll let this soak for at least 12 hours. Ideally, you want to let it sit for 24 hours in the refrigerator, breast side down. Now that it's been 24 hours, remove the chicken from the bag and place it on a cutting board. Save the marinade as we will use it later on. You will also need a small knife or boning knife and a pair of kitchen shears. You're going to take the chicken, and along the neck and the breasts, you should be able to feel a small bone running from the wing area up to the sternum. Take the boning knife or your small knife and just run it just along that bone to cut it free so that you can reveal the bone, or you can stick your finger in there and feel it. You're going to remove this bone. That's the wishbone that we're pulling out. That's going to aid later on in the cutting process after we cook the chicken. You're also going to take the kitchen shears, turn the chicken over, and just along the spine, cut along both sides and remove the spine. After doing so, you should be able to turn the chicken back over and spread it out almost as a butterfly, where the two halves and everything sit flat. Preheat your grill to 350 degrees. Now take the chicken, place it breast side up on the grill, close the lid, and walk away and leave it for at least 15 to 20 minutes. After 15 or 20 minutes, I usually come back and baste the chicken with the leftover marinade. You'll use that marinade just to baste it periodically. Leave the chicken with the breast side up. There's no need to turn it. The skin is going to get dark in some areas and it may look burnt to you, but trust me, just leave it alone and let it cook until the internal temperature is at 165 in the breast. Meat will be nice, juicy, and tender. Once it's done cooking, bring it in, let it rest for at least a quarter of the time that it cooked for. So if it was on the grill for 1 hour, you want to let it rest for 10 to 15 minutes before you start cutting into it. At this point, the chicken should just fall right off the bone and be juicy. The leftover balsamic vinaigrette that we set aside earlier in the episode can now be used to spoon over the slices of chicken for additional flavor, or how I like to use it is to make a nice fresh salad of your choosing with at least 2 to 3 tablespoons, depending on the size of the salad, of the vinaigrette. Remember, that is where all of the cannabis is going to be. Since most of the THC is going to be cooked out of the chicken on the grill, most of your dosage is going to come from the uncooked vinaigrette in the salad or whatever you spoon over the chicken.
Assistant Delicious here. If you like the video you just saw, be sure and hit the like and subscribe button below and share with all your friends. Bye!